So today we want to look at the negative effects of anger. And to be specific, we want to look at the negative health effects of anger. And anger has psychological effects on our heart. And you may find that some of the cardiovascular diseases are even triggered by anger, because whenever you get angry, your heart palpitations go high. There are people who experience increased levels of blood pressure, and all this can actually have an effect on your heart. And when you get angry, there are people who respond in three ways. One can either be flight, freeze, or fight. There are people who will fight you whenever they're angry. There are people who will just freeze. They don't know what to do next because of the anger. And there are people who are going to flee and run away and fly. That's what we call flight. So when we look at the emotions such as anger and hostility, you may find that someone did something and they were not aware of what they did just because they were angry. So we need to ask ourselves, how can I manage that anger? How can I take care of my anger so that doesn't cause me more adverse effects? And before we end this one, apart from the cardiovascular effects, we also have other negative effects that anger can cause. Let me just read them out. We have increased risk of ulcers, hypertension, stomach problems, weakened immune system. Remember, all this is being caused by anger. We have headaches, depression, bulimic behaviors. This means that at times you may have even an eating disorder just because of the anger that you're having. Also, the people who experience diabetes, it can be triggered by anger. At times people may find themselves in accidents because they drove a car, they were angry, and they got into an accident. And last but not least, also pathological personalities can actually be caused by anger, such as passive aggressive. You're never able to tell people no. Hostility, you find people are getting into fights, and all these are just effects of anger.